It's Heidi
and Greta,
I hope you didn't forget about us.
because we're back
And we're going on vacation.
to a place called Philadelphia.
11 hours on Lufthansa, a very exciting flight. We're coming to America, not a lederhosen in sight. To get us in the mood, we watched a movie on the plane. It's about a boxer named, what was it?
Rocks?
No, Stones.
Stony?
No, Rocky.
Yes, Rocky.
Rocky. Totally insane. Air hostess gave us black coffee and a biscuit, very cool. For our big trip to Philly, this is the perfect fuel. Now we're walking down the cobblestones, we're in the USA. Architecturally colonial, and this neighborhood called gay. The first stop on our journey is to see the famous bell. But unfortunately it's broken, and we could not see it well. Public transport here is also super hot. But people jump the turnstiles and nobody gets caught. Now we're getting hungry. It is time to get some grub. What should we eat? A big sandwich. It's called a sub, so it's actually called a hoagie. We have just been told. And this local restaurant, Vava, is where these hoagies are sold.
Wow, das ist wunderbar.
They say the city's historic, big anniversary this year. But Germany is much older, 250's young, no need to cheer. Philly also loves football, but it's not the one we know. The ball is in odd shape, and you are allowed to throw. The team here is the Eagles, or as people say, the Birds. They play the ball game well, and we quite like Jalen Hurts. One thing that we notice, the Birds jerseys are Nike. But Adidas is far superior, we much prefer three stripes. On the topic of fashion, the Americans cannot dress. Sweatpants out to dinner, darling, you look in a mess. For dinner we must eat cheesesteak, it's Philly's finest cuisine.
It's too heavy, I'll get heartburn.
Come on Heidi, don't make a scene. We'll get the cheese with and onions, cause you're only in Philly once. We must embrace the culture, you cannot look like a dunce. This type of food is new for us, sitting in our bellies like a rock. To help with our digestion, we'll do a 40-kilometer walk. 40-kilometer walk. 40-kilometer walk. To help with our digestion,
we'll do a 40-kilometer walk.
Now it's time to go for drinks. Do they have an Hofbrauhaus? Where do the locals go? Why don't we find out?
That's more of a weekend thing.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess.
Now we usually like techno, so this vibe is something new. But it's all still beer and music, so let's try the local brew.
Yeah, so pretty much all of the beer in America tastes like absolute horse piss.
Yeah, so it's sort of like as if they sent the beer to the laboratory and it's come back and they're saying that the horse is very sick. Yeah.
On a more sentimental note, we have grown quite homesick of our country, Deutschland.
Yes, Berlin, especially we are quite missing home. So.
We have heard of a place called Germantown.
Yeah, they say it's a bit north of the city.
I think we're not super sure, but we think we are gonna go to there tomorrow.
Tomorrow we must go to Germantown.
Yeah, but we will remember this trip very fondly, and we thank all the people of Philadelphia for being so kind to us.
Yeah, we will always remember Philly because it was actually a pretty good trip, even though Osvia is completely undrinkable. We'll never forget Philly.
Never.
Never.
Yeah.